Hello and welcome back to the Canaries Chat channel. Today we have another transfer update video, even though we only did one yesterday, because there's been further developments on incomings and outgoings. Some big names being talked about, but let's get straight into it. So in regarding outgoings, it's now been confirmed, supposedly the Sun are reporting it, so take that with a pinch of salt. But other journalists from the Pinkin, the fee is slightly changing, but it's reporting £14.5 million for Bora Sainz is what has been agreed with Porto. There are add-ons and there is supposedly a sizable sell-on fee. What I would say in regards to this is Anthony Joseph has reported on it as well, and he's been all across Norwich news recently. He was really good with kind of all the recent transfer rumours, so I do think this one is accurate. The fee he's reporting is 14.5 million. Some other reports are saying 14.25 million, but supposedly plenty of add-ons and a big sell-on fee. Talks that he could be flying out to Portugal tonight or tomorrow to start, obviously, the medical and the signing, contract signing. So really kind of hoping this is the end of the Bora Sainz fiasco. It's been rumbling on multiple clubs interested and then not interested. I just think it would be nice to put this one to bed. Fingers crossed that means that we can then start looking to find a replacement, which there is a rumour that we've found one later on in this video. But yeah, we've been saying for a long time, sooner as this is sorted, the better. So hopefully, as we said in the last video, end of the week should all be sorted. It might be slightly sooner than that, but it's a win. I personally think very good business for a player that in essence had a 4-month purple patch. Maybe seems a bit harsh, but he's obviously got only 1 year on his contract as well. We can use that to reinvest and hopefully develop the whole squad, not just one position. So yeah, that is the biggest news regarding outgoings. Just quickly, we've set a really audacious task of hitting 2,000 subscribers by the start of the season. So if you enjoy Norwich City content, you've been enjoying these videos, make sure to click the subscribe button down below. About 80% of the people watching this aren't subscribed, so it would mean the absolute world if you're enjoying this to drop the subscribe button. And also, we have just bought membership to the channel, so if you're interested in becoming a member, click the link in the description and yeah, all your choices are there. But let's get into the incomings. In regards to incomings, we've obviously done loads of videos on Matthias Fitzgaarden. Turns out pronunciation was slightly wrong. It is Kvistgaarden, so we'll change that from now on. But he has officially signed. Norwich City have done the announcement video, which again was amazing. The media team absolutely smashed it out of the park recently. The Medic one, the Kovacevic one, this one, all top tier. The interview around him was done in like the background of Norwich Cathedral. It was, yeah, 10 out of 10. So what's basically happened is signed up for that 6.9 million with the add-ons included and supposed 15% sell-on fee. But yeah, absolutely buzzing it's done. We can now not worry about that one. Now it's all been officially announced. He mentioned that he was, as soon as he heard Norwich were interested, that was kind of the only place he wanted to go. Also heavily talked about Schwartau and Anis Slimani, speaking to them speaking very positively about the club. He talks about himself being kind of Schwartau's bigger brother and even like driving him home from training from Bromby. So that link-up play I'm hoping will really flourish. There's been some really good clips recently around Schwartau and Fitzgordon's link-up play. If we get anything like that, I'm just having visions of him playing Schwartau as a 10, Fitzgorn up top, absolutely ripping it apart. So yeah, very excited by that. Glad it's all done. And again, I just want to say a huge well done media team. They're absolutely killing it at the moment. Pele Matson was one that we brought to you a few days ago. I believe it was late last week. We were interested in Silkeborg midfielder. The fee we were talking about, around about the 2 million, was supposedly swiftly rejected. The sporting director has now come out and said that whether it's Portsmouth or Norwich, they want a quick deal done, but there is plenty to still sort within that deal. So the fact the sporting director is saying our name, one, positive, it means we're definitely in the running. Two, the fact he wants a quick deal could play in our favour. Seems to be quite ruthless at the moment when it comes to these transfers. We're going in, we're picking our target, we're getting them, and hopefully that is kind of a similar position we are with Maatsen. We touched on it in the previous video, the kind of midfielder that he is, and that he kind of potentially looks like a McLean replacement. Whether McLean goes or not, we're yet to see, but he plays quite a similar role to McLean by all intents and purposes. But I think this is a really exciting one. If we can get him over the line, I think that'll be our midfield then sorted, and then we can focus on if Sarge goes, potentially a number 9, and also another attacking outlet. But yeah, Maatsen still hopefully in the running, as sporting directors mentioned our name, but no other confirmation apart from that initial bid that we did put in. Now, talking about attacking and reinforcements, the Sainz replacement could already be rumoured. So Papa Diallo is being heavily linked with Watford, but the young Senegalese Mets winger is supposedly on our list, and we are not afraid to apparently go in for the hijack. So Watford extremely interested in him, been front runners for quite a while. Deal seems to be relatively close to being done, but we thought that with Lens, and that completely broke down with Kvistgaarden. So there is a potential that we do go in for Diallo here. He's got, let's have a look, he has 7 goals and 4 assists this year. But the key thing is that he is a right-footed left winger, very similar to Sainz. He can play on the right as well. So again, a little bit like Dobbin he could play on the left and the right. But he is predominantly a left winger who is right-footed, which was Sainz's trademark. That does seem kind of like the modern day thing, to have whichever winger be the opposite foot. I mean, Cernat's left-footed. We obviously had Sainz that would play on the left as right-footed. We could have now Diallo, who plays on the left as right-footed, to cut in. Obviously, we're still going for wingers. I still think we'll probably potentially play a 5 at the back, so wingers aren't essential. But what they do allow us to do is adapt our game, adapt the way we play. But if we play a 5 at the back, wingers will be less reliant on. You've got Jurisic, you'd then have Diallo. If we got him, you'd have Miles. So we've still got options there. But I don't think they'll maybe be really important. But I could be completely wrong on the formation, and we could be playing one which involves swingers. So we're yet to see. We've got friendlies kind of coming up soonish, and hopefully we then start getting a kind of idea of potentially what formation we'll be playing, what players may be linking up with others. So it's a really exciting time. But we thought we'd jump on and do another video just because of these Diallo, Maatsen, and especially those Sainz talks that deal's basically done. There's some real kind of fast moving rumours at the moment, so it's better we get on it straight away so you guys can have that information as soon as possible. So if you've enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below. 14.5 million seems to be the done deal for Sainz. Are you happy with that price? I certainly am, but are you? And as we kind of previously mentioned, if you want to be a member, just click the link in the description, and we will see you in the next video.